Hey there, and good morning, and God, it's like who doesn't need some morning coffee? But not just any morning coffee. Let's start with some Kraken black roast coffee rum. Because if you're gonna start your morning, just want to do with some rum with some milk and coffee. And okay, so before I say enjoy the news, this happened yesterday, and apparently it's been making the rounds on Twitter and YouTube and the like. And yeah, I might as well jump into the bandwagon as somebody who's been reading Spider-Man for Jesus almost 30 years, and God, I feel old.
Ripley from Alien 3.
Fuck, you're old.
But yeah, how about to get to the headlines? I pulled this up from AIPT Comics because I just wanted to get the image and I didn't want to copy it off Marvel and piss somebody off and get sued or something. And one second.
It's time to drink up!
That's some good Kraken. Yeah, so next month of September, there's a new book coming out, and it's Edge of Spiderverse #4. And look, it's going to have our buddy, awesome, everybody loves Spider-Ham. Also a character called Spintress, also Spider-Mobile, and wow, the person that's causing some issues online, Sun Spider. Now Spider-Ham, he does what he's doing best. He's being a ham. Let's see. And Spintress, a spider princess who sings, talks to spiders, and kicks villainous butt throughout her kingdom. Okay, and more than just an awesome vehicle, Spider-Mobile is an all-superhero, as a superhero on its own. I'm just waking up. But here's our fun character, in which is the point of this video, is somebody called Sun Spider. She debuted in 2020's Spider-Verse miniseries as a winner of Marvel's Spider-Sauna contest. Gets her own story. And yeah, before I get to this image, which is, look, Spider-Mobile and Spintress right here, and here we go, and boy, this is
What the fuck is this?
what's going on here. But enjoy the intro. Got some good Kraken. Okay, when you have to be very careful nowadays how you say things, because you don't want to piss off the wrong people and make fun of people and stuff. But yeah, I've been reading YouTube comment sections and Twitter and shit, and to say the least, some people, some that are disabled and have different physical issues are kind of pissed off and insulted by this, and why wouldn't you be? I'm not even sure where to fucking begin with this, but okay. This character, and as it is, right here, she's wearing the dress and having all the colors that you need to have for diversity and stuff, but apparently this character is in a wheelchair. Okay, so she's in a wheelchair, and she is a superhero with spider powers, and I mean, now look, just the logistics of this. Okay, so apparently, look, she's in a wheelchair. Let's get that point, and she then has to web. If you look right here, the wheelchair to her back.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
She's having her crutches, and the webbing is coming out of her crutches, and just...
Are you stupid or something?
The fucking mechanics of this is mind-boggling. Like, Peter would have it to his wrist and everything, and she has to, shoot webbings out of her crutches. Now, let's get the obvious out of the way. When Peter, or any spider character, when he was, a dork and a human, would have glasses on, obviously having spider powers would make it where he would, okay, now see. You would think that having spider powers would give her the ability to, like, maybe walk and maybe have her, spine fixed or something. Duh! And I can't help but, like, again, carefully how I word this, because people, I've seen about 10 videos the past day, I've been calling this out. If she's in a wheelchair, correct? Okay, obviously her legs are an issue, which is why she would need crutches. So if her legs are an issue and she has very weak legs, as she's web swinging around the city, what's happening to her fucking legs? Like, I mean, let's just call it, be honest. It's not going to be good. So just the image alone.
Helicopter! Helicopter!
I'm trying not to. I'm sure one day some dick will make a video or a cartoon about what's going to happen right there. But the premise of what kind of crime do you think she would be fighting? Because, I mean, Jesus, Peter struggles as it is fighting different villains, and he's fully abled and shit. And this person, you literally can't even stand up on your own, and you need the assistance of crutches to walk, but now you're going to web swing and fight crime. And it's sorry, but in Marvel nowadays in DC,
Just fucking stop.
it just screams of like, we need to freaking hit more check boxes. We need to have freaking inclusivity. And there are people out there. There are people like, hey, listen, as a paraplegic, kind of insulted by this because I'm struggling with every day just walking, just sometimes breathing, just like dressing myself, just going to the bathroom. And you're kind of like, maybe you didn't do it intentionally, or maybe you did. You're kind of fucking making fun of us by doing stupid shit like this. And this is becoming this more biggest trend with 2022 nowadays. Like, you know, I said, I see Chris Hemsworth and he fucking gets jacked for Thor 4 and this new Hulk Hogan biopic. And, you know, I said, I'm not the fucking biggest dude by any means, but it makes me want to do some more pull-ups, you know? I see what The Rock does for Black Adam. And damn, you know what? Instead of that pizza, I'm going to put the pizza down and get some protein shakes and some broccoli and shit. People that get into this tremendous shape inspire me to even, you know, I might do a mile on a treadmill, now I'm going to do 5 miles. And most people, they read comic books for this thing called escapism. You're not reading comic books because you need every character to look like me. And this whole situation screams of like, well, we need to have another Spider character represent disabled people. And many disabled people are like, no, this is the reason we read comic books for, is because they're doing things that we can't do and we will never be able to do. And so I don't know who signed off on this, but it's just the image. It's just, yeah, you're in a wheelchair and you're, okay, apparently you're part of the alphabet people, let's call them. And yeah, you have webs coming out of your crutches and it's just, oh Christ. So yeah, I'm not going to do a big video on this. I want to pop out a news article. I have plenty more videos to do, like shitting on She-Hulk or praising House of the Dragon. And I just had to make this real quick because other people are doing it. And as a person who's read comic books for so long and loves the Spider-Man character, just seeing this shit, I don't know. I just don't get what the fuck were you thinking, guys? And best believe, well, I'd say at this point, Marvel, you can't do any more harm to your brand than you already have. But this is going to do more harm than good, if that was even possible. So I'm just making a quick video, guys. You know me, and I'm trying not to fucking laugh too hard because, yeah, let me just pull up a clip of somebody laughing.
We are laughing.
As always, check my friggin' watch. God, it's my day off, but always busy. And you guys know the spiel. I'm going to finish this, and, well, wait for it.
This calls for a drink.
Great cracking, but I'm heading back to work.